Lately, I've been thinking about how disappointing the Black Ops 4 Zombies DLC season was, and I've been comparing it to the Black Ops 3 Zombies DLC season, and I just can't help it, but BO3 was amazing. Although everyone online was pretty upset about the last map of the DLC season, Revelations. Having these thoughts and feelings churn up again after many moons have passed, I thought it might be fun to talk about why I love and hate this map in a short little revisitation. The aesthetic of this map is overall my favorite aspect of Revelations. The mix of blues and reds and amazing lighting techniques allows Zombies fans to explore both new and old locations. Treyarch balanced the familiar and the new in a really powerful way. I think that is a key component for Zombies maps, because we all know how the mode works. Open up the map, turn on the power, find Pack-a-Punch, and then do whatever the hell you want for the next few hours. It's the same old story, it's a good story, but it is a tired one. These little nuances are so important, even if it is a change in color or having the player look up at a different angle. They can alter the experience entirely and make it feel brand new. For example, turning on the power in Revelations is really no different than turning on the power in Origins. You just need to find all the generators and then you'll be able to open up Pack-a-Punch. But on Revelations, the stylization is much different and the Pat machine ends up being in the body of a monster. Now let's move on to what I consider the most innovative part of Revelations that has yet to be seen again in another Zombies installment. The masks. If you are unaware about these masks, let me explain. Complete a side quest and then be rewarded a mask. The rewards would allow the player to gain new mini perks, so to speak. These abilities range from more attack damage, extra health on top of Jug, and less health for enemies, things of that nature. And I really don't know why Treyarch stopped developing side quests like the masks, because there was not anything like them in Black Ops 4. And I do have a theory that Activision just wanted to sell power-ups as microtransactions, but I really don't have proof of this. And honestly, that was the beauty of Black Ops 3. They had figured out the secret sauce, the recipe for success between gameplay, rewards, and consumables. Eventually, the player would become this overpowered madman, but players loved getting there, and it wasn't necessarily easy to travel this road. All I remember from 2016 was how much fans hated this quest, the boss fight, and the cutscene, but after playing it a few days ago, I really was enjoying myself. Now that I know all the secrets of the map, it's really fun to just load up and play. The reason people do not, or did not, like the main quest was due to the Easter egg hunt. Searching for hidden rocks around the map and outside of the map, it's not a good time, it's a frickin' chore. I wish Treyarch would have also continued the trend of multiple boss fights in future maps, but they didn't. And that being said, the boss fights in Revelations with the Margwas, it's genuinely pretty great. But what I am conflicted about is the Shadow Man boss fight, and not for the reason you may expect. A few years ago, I agreed with everyone when they said the Revelations boss fight is just a copy and paste of Shadows, but now that I have a clear mind, it feels a lot different, and I just don't enjoy it because of the amount of enemies in the arena with you. To add to the chaos, the map is also semi-dynamic, which means that the elemental scenes from the Margwa boss fight and the Margwas themselves come into the arena, which changes your defense style drastically. Treyarch threw everything at the player, making it unnecessarily difficult, and I get boss fights should be hard and they should be rewarding, but when you have every enemy versus the player, you're creating a world where the player has no chance to defend themselves because every enemy has a different attack and defense methodology. This poor implementation bothers me more than the copying and pasting of the boss fight itself. Why I do like the boss fight is from a narrative perspective. We started with the Shadow Man and now we're ending with him. It's pretty cool. I only wish that the Shadow Man was the actual enemy that we had to fight, not all of his minions. Of course, there was a ton of controversy with the ending cutscene, but I really had no idea what was going on for the whole season. I was pretty new to the story realm of things, and I don't really feel qualified to comment on it. So we're gonna move past that, but just know everybody hated it. If you don't remember, lots of videos about that. Revelations is one of the best maps from Black Ops 3 from a gameplay perspective, and when you go back and play it, you won't have to remember anything tedious in order to have a good time. This map simply gets a raw deal because of the Easter egg hunt, copy and paste boss fight, and ending cutscene. But all those are problems for the release of the map. Now that the map is aged, your zombie skills have improved, and we have more to compare it to, return to it. See what I mean? It really is quite amazing. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to dislike the video, unsubscribe, and whatever you do, do not leave a comment. I just hate comments, I hate likes, I hate subscriptions. I don't want anybody to watch my videos. That work? Reverse psychology, motherfucker.